Hi guys, it's Ceci. Welcome to my channel. This week I want to share with you simple fun ways to decorate your notebooks or make book covers for your books for school, because I already know that some of you have started school and some of you are about to, probably next week. And so I just want to share with you guys the designs that I came up with. Feel free to copy them. Let me know what you guys think about my book covers or my tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe in the big red button. And as always, thanks for watching. Here we have all these beautiful designs that I created for my notebooks. So stick around and I'll show you how you can make each and every one of these yourself. I promise the video won't be too long. The first design for my notebooks is a marble theme. I decorated a calculator, clipboard, and notebook like the marble theme that you see. All I did was take some contact paper, the kind you use to line your kitchen cabinets, and I applied it to this Dollar Tree clipboard. I just measured out a large piece of paper, leaving 1 inch on each side of the clipboard to overlap. Then I folded the pieces inward to adhere. I then cut the excess off on top. After that, I took a piece that would cover the center area, which was still bare. I carefully applied it and cut the extra at the bottom. It came out beautiful. I did the same thing for the calculator. Rather than have it in plain black, I measured out the outline on the paper for the calculator and made a copy of it. I then set the calculator on the sticky side and cut the excess off. Then, with the second piece, I carefully placed it evenly on the top of the calculator. I pressed down very firmly to be able to see the outline of the buttons and the screen area as well. With a box cutter, I started cutting around the buttons. Please be very careful. This definitely took a very long time, but it was so cute when I finally finished it. I'm very pleased with it, and I can't believe it's from the Dollar Tree. Of course, after all that pressing down, I had to make sure that it still worked. Ta-da! What do you think? For the second design, I used white gift wrapping paper to cover the notebook completely. I simply folded the edges at the ends and cut off the corners and taped it all down like if it was a present. I took some pink cardstock paper and I hole punched some stars out of it. I also did that to some gold foil gift wrapping paper. Then I took each little star and glued it on to the white notebook with some Elmer's glue stick. Then, using double-sided tape, I took a piece of cardstock paper to line the inside of the notebook. I made matching bookmarks because, why not? For the third look, I used gold foil gift wrapping paper. I hole punched some daisy flowers and I used some Mod Podge to adhere. But I noticed some fell off, so I ended up gluing them with Elmer's glue stick instead. So just go ahead and skip the Mod Podge and just use glue sticks instead. After that, I decorated the flower with a dot at the center using a marker. I used a gold metallic Sharpie. I was inspired by Marc Jacobs' Daisy perfume. I went ahead and made matching bookmarks as well for this one, using 1 inch white paper and gold foil strips. You decide what length you want, but I glued them together, and once the glue was dry, I hole punched it with a daisy pattern. That is look number 3. For the fourth look, I once again used the gold foil wrapping paper and cut the corners off. I then took a cardstock sheet in pink and cut it to fit the front of the notebook evenly, leaving a small golden border, and I used double-sided tape to attach it. You can leave it plain, but I decided to make it look like a cute clutch by drawing a V shape on it and placing my leftover hole punch stars from my other notebook, and I used the gold metallic Sharpie to go over the pencil drawn line. For the fifth look, I used plain white paper and covered front and back of the notebook, leaving the side black. Then I just took some decorative tape and made a border design like a picture frame. And I lined the inside of the notebook with a pink sheet of paper using a glue stick, and at the very end of finishing it, I drew a diamond. The sixth design for my notebook, I decided to use watercolors and make a few colorful dots with red and pink, but my battery died, so I don't have that footage. Sorry. I then used blue just to make random patterns in order to make a splashy blue look in the center. There is no pattern or technique, I just got blue crazy and that's what I came out with. Later, I added some letters with a stencil, but that's just optional. The seventh look is a rainbow cover. Basically, I printed out a rainbow pattern and glued it well on the cover of the notebook. The eighth design that I have is the same concept. a very pretty anchor on a pink and teal zigzag background. It's so pretty. One of my favorites for sure. For design number 9, the notebook already has a black border outline, so all I did was take this gorgeous rainbow night sky printout and glue it to the cover with an Elmer's glue stick. The 10th look is an owl and teal zigzag printout. And I used white computer paper, folded to create a neat edge binding on the side. The 11th and final look is a similar design. I just used plain soft pink cardstock paper and I used zigzag printout paper for the edge. And there you have it, guys. What do you think?